In today's video, I will share with you 15 of the items that I sold on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, and Mercari that helped me gross over $1,800 in 1 week as a part-time reseller. This is for the week of January 31st through February 5th. So these are the items that I shipped Monday through Saturday. These are everyday items that I pick up at garage sales and Goodwill stores, such as men's, women's, and children's clothing, as well as a few hard goods thrown in. If this sounds like something to interest you, stick around and let's get started. Okay, so we'll start on Facebook. I sold these pair of New Balance tennis shoes, 517s. I have been picking up more New Balance tennis shoes. I paid $3 for these at a thrift store. They sold for $29 on Facebook, and the buyer did pay shipping of $9.25. As you can see here from this photo, I do not take the time to clean the shoes. I know a lot of resellers will go through great lengths to clean these shoes, scrubbing the soles even. I do not. I figure they will get dirty anyway, and if the buyer really wanted to clean the shoes, they can clean them afterwards. So my profit on these tennis shoes, $23.93. These were listed for about 5 months. Next, we'll hop over to Mercari. I sold this, however you pronounce this brand. I do believe this is an outdoor skiing brand. It is a quilted packable coat, and I added all those to my title. Those are very important keywords. So it's a quilted packable full zip jacket, lightweight puffer. This is what that tag looks like. Paid $4 for this at a thrift store. It sold for $29 the same day on Mercari. So my profit, $20.96. Next, we'll hop over to eBay. I sold this crimson clover pullover half zip shirt. I paid $3.75 for this at a Goodwill store. I did run comps for it in the store. It was very colorful, and I was not familiar with this crimson clover brand, but I did see where it was made in Boulder, Colorado, so I figured it had something to do with skiing and the outdoors. It sold within 2 days of listing for $32 plus $7 shipping on eBay. So my profit, $26.03. Looking at these keywords, I've added the brand name Crimson Clover. It's size medium, half zip, pullover. It has long sleeves. I also added the keywords ski and base layer, and it had a paisley print. The next item that sold on eBay was a Thomas Kincaid throw blanket. I paid 50 cents for this at a garage sale. Some of these can go for high dollars. This one did take quite a while to sell. I picked it up last summer, so it finally sold the beginning of February. I accepted an offer of $24.53. The buyer did pay $11 shipping. So my profit on the throw, $19.20. Next up is a pair of Beta brand petite denim pull-on jeans. I paid $4.50 for this at Goodwill. They sold within 9 days of listing for $28. I did accept a best offer plus $7 shipping, so the buyer was $35 all in. My profit on these jeans, $18.43. Beta brand, this is what that tag looks like. This is a good brand to pick up. I mainly find it in the petite sizes, so I'm not sure if it's specifically for petites, but this brand does sell well, and it does obviously sell fast for me. Next up is a Yeti Coolers t-shirt. This is the first one of these that I found, and look at it, it's super cute. It's got some sort of fish sitting in a Yeti cooler on the back. I paid $3.75 for this at Goodwill. It sold within 2 days of listing for $27. It shipped to Norway, so the buyer did pay $36 in shipping, so he paid much more in shipping than he did for the shirt. He was, $63 all in. I did make a little bit of money on the shipping charge as my cost was only $17 to ship it internationally. So my profit on the Yeti Cooler t-shirt, $34.06. Next up is a Bowden tunic dress. I don't normally search the dress aisle, but for some reason this day I did in Goodwill, and I found several Bowden plus size dresses. This was one of them. I paid $3.50. It's sold within 2 months of listing for $20. The buyer did pay $28 shipping, as it did go to Canada. Again, my cost to ship to Canada was $18, so I did make some money on the shipping charge, and I'm A-okay with that. So my profit on this dress, $20.26. Next up is the cover photo of this video. It is a new with tag. Again, I'm not sure how you pronounce this brand, URIAH cycling jersey. I do sell cycling jerseys quite often. I paid $3.75 for this one. It is new with tags. I sent an offer to Watcher for $24.92. The buyer did pay shipping of $7. So it sold within 2 weeks of listing, and my profit, $20.21. Looking at these keywords, I have cycling jersey. It's large. MTB, I believe, is the brand. It was on the inside of the shirt. I added the word bike, clothing. It's full zip, colorful, and there is a reflective strip on the back. Next, we'll hop over to Poshmark. I sold this new with tag Northern Isles sweater. Now, this sweater I've had for quite some time. I did have it listed on Amazon. It's been listed for over 2 years. I paid $3.25 for it at Goodwill, and it finally sold for $36, my full asking price on Poshmark. Northern Isles is a good brand. I do believe this was all wool. I'm not sure why this one sat so long. The right buyer finally came along and paid my full price. So my profit on this sweater, $24.05. The buyer did leave a nice little love note. This sweater is going to be an amazing gift for my mother. She's going to love it. Just the other day, she was lamenting the lack of nice quality wool sweaters, and she has lost 45 pounds, so she needs a new wardrobe. This is going to be a great surprise for her. And this right here is why I resell. Comments like this make my day. How about you guys? Next up is a London Fog baby snowsuit. This sold within 2 days of listing. I paid $3.50 for this at Goodwill. It sold for my full asking price on Poshmark of $39. My profit on this baby snowsuit, $27.70. Now, mind you, it's the beginning of February and folks are still purchasing winter items. Next up is a Love Your Melon baseball cap. I've had this since May of last year, so going on 7 months. I paid $1 for this at Goodwill. It sold for my full asking price of $14 on Poshmark, so my profit on this $1 cap, $10.05. This is the second Love Your Melon baseball cap that I've sold, so this is a fairly good brand to keep an eye out for. Another baseball cap, Cincinnati Bengals. Now, they did just play in the Super Bowl, and this sold the week leading up to the Super Bowl. I paid $1 for this at a thrift store. It sold within 5 months of listing for $18. So my profit, $13.40. And I'm pretty sure the Bengals making it that far to the Super Bowl had something to do with this sale. Next up is a Victoria's Secret robe. I paid $4.50 for this at Goodwill. My Goodwill does price sleepwear a little differently. I believe one-piece rompers are $7.50. Any robes are $4.50. This sold for my full asking price of $27 within 1 week of listing on Poshmark. So my profit, $15.60. Next up is another sleepwear item. This is an Aria nightgown. I paid $3.50 for this at Goodwill. It sold for my full asking price of $36. This Aria brand, if you're in the sleepwear section, this is a good brand to pick up. Some of these are a vintage, and it did have some satin lace on it. So my profit on this nightgown, $23.80. And the last item I'd like to share with you on Poshmark is a new with tags Frog Togs rain pants. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. It sold for my full asking price of $34 on Poshmark. So my profit, $26.20. I picked this up at the garage sale because it was $1, new with tags. As you can see here, it does have the price of $19.95. Sometimes I catch myself and do not include these prices. Other times I do not. And I did have someone commenting, hey, why are you selling this for $34 when the price on the tag says $19.95? Again, I can set my own price and I'm out here to make money, and it's a matter of supply and demand. So I'm wondering, do you guys ever run into that when someone questions why you price items the way you do? Anyway, I left it at the $34 price tag and the right buyer did come along. So my profit on these pants, $26.20. I just shared with you some of the items that I sold in 1 week that helped me gross over $1,800 in sales on eBay, Facebook, Poshmark, and Mercari. Since I shared with you each individual cost of goods sold as well as the net profit per item, I won't bore you with the nitty-gritty detail of the entire week of sales, but do know that I do keep track of these sales in my spreadsheet, and that's what you're looking at here. In the past, I have shared the weekly breakdown of the fees, the cost of goods sold, my actual shipping charge, as well as my net profit in total. If this sounds like something that interests you, go ahead and leave a comment in the notes below, so I'll make sure to include that detail in my future videos. But for now, I'm leaving it out of today's video. Just know that my gross sales were over $1,800 in 1 week as a part-time reseller, and that's pretty good. If you learned anything from today's video, or if you were impressed with my spreadsheet, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as I do post these what sold videos weekly. I will link another what sold video here. Continue watching.